Hello there, MGoBB people and other interested parties. I'm just putting together another quick little video this time. I was thinking about doing them like about every 3 weeks, just to, review what's been happening, how the game's been going, what's coming up. But thought if I do a quick one every week, I could also include some Hall of Fame picks and see how stats are going, that kind of thing. So I thought it might be fun to take a quick look at the week that was, I guess. If we start off with, there we go, Majors Season 3. Let's take a look at how the first week went. So, as we can see here, and Saba Noura's minions, the upstart newcomers, managed to take down the very good Metal Gods that Miles is running. Really close game. Next we had the two, I guess, the rematch of the two coaches from the finals, both with their brand new unskilled teams. Kevin's Dreaded Lurg and my Enchanted Florists, and they managed to battle their way into a 1-1 tie. We got the Warpstone Warriors against Dirty Mike. Dirty Mike took that one 3-1. Honey Boys took down the AI team, the Khemri Buried Scorpios, 2-0. We had another battle between one of our experienced coaches and our newest member, I guess, Blair with his Delivery Boys, and they managed to squeak out a 2-2 tie. See what I did there? And then the last, I managed to catch some of this game the other night. Nick's Goats Who Stare at Men soundly spanked the Khazad Doom Patrol 3-0. And if we want to take a quick look at the matchups coming up, which was kind of one of the things we were curious about, how this WISN format would work. So what we ended up with was, we have the Goats Who Stare at Men against the Honey Boys. So let's just take a quick look at if anything noticeable, any big injuries or anything. We have Alice, the Chaos Warrior, is going to be down for this game. Lost a little bit of agility there. Not a real heartbreaker though with Chaos Warrior. And then we had oh right, the Honey Boys, yes. And let's take a look at how they've been progressing. I know they've got their Yeti. There's the Yeti there. Like it's the amply hung Jamie Carroll. Didn't manage to work up any points. Although, is this the first game? Let's take a look. Oh no, he hasn't played yet. So, played the first game, and now they unleash their Yeti. So that's exciting. We've got Saba Noura's minions against Dirty Mike and the gang. I believe they are just about to start their game right now. I'm recording this on Sunday morning. It's about 10:30, and I just got a message that they'll be playing. So I will be checking on that momentarily. But, well, Dirty Mike is just a frightening team, and the minions are really going to have to step it up and play some clever Blood Bowl if they want to keep up. Or if Dirty Mike doesn't manage to injure today, like he occasionally does, he fails to injure or flakes out on us, then things should be fine. But we've got, let's see, I'm sorry, I'm just, realized I don't have my headset plugged in. I'm just going to do that quickly. Okay, I think that's the right one. So, no level ups on the first week for the minions, and it looks like they have lost a player. They had a player die on them. So, they're going to be throwing in a journeyman. But as you can see, they've got a werewolf on the verge. A single vanity pass could level up Logan Blacktusk there. So let's go back to the schedule. Let's see, we've got the dreaded Lurg. Move on to play the Delivery Boys. Again, two different levels of experience on coaches, but two teams that are should be fairly evenly balanced. Delivery Boys there with 10:30 on their TV, and the dreaded Lurg with 10:10. So very similar. Do we get any level ups in week 1? Let's take a quick look at the Lurg here. No, nobody leveled in week 1 for the Lurg. And we did have a gutter runner level, and he has got himself blocked. So Toby McGuire is now the most valuable player on this team, and probably the first target for the Lurg. So that'll be a fun one to watch. I always like evenly matched teams playing off. I will be taking my Florists and facing Legend of Quango. And I think with the Florist, I don't think I leveled anyone either. But let me just take a quick peek there. No, and I've got a lineman out, so I'll be fielding a journeyman as well. But if I'm right, Quango, I should check out Quango here. They are again a team that had played through the rookie tournament during our last alternate tournament there. So they're pretty experienced all the way through. The big thing with this team that makes him scary is he's managed to get block on almost all his Sorai. There's only one that's not blocked, and he's about to level 1 injury, and he's up there. So a tough team, lots of block, some level skinks. We've got a high agility skink here. So yeah, my prediction is a win for Quango. I will have to really get lucky if I want to take him down on that one. Over here we've got the Warpstone Warriors and the Metal Gods playing. So two teams about evenly matched, I think, on team value. Let's see, we've got Metal Gods are sitting at 1490, and I don't know if is that an accurate one. No, not quite accurate, because they've got a blitzer down. So that team value will be a little higher when it comes to game time, because they will subtract this 80, obviously, which is what's happened here for Van Halen, but they'll add a journeyman. And let's see, a journeyman lineman is worth 50, so they'll be adding 50 to the team value here. So the team is looking good, though, and they are going to be up against. Oh right, Warpstoned. How are they doing? They're up at 1610. So again, I think they'll have 16 or 1490. For these guys, yeah, 1490, and I think we figured out they'll be adding 50 to it, so they'll probably be 1540. That's enough to buy a Bloodweiser Babe. And let's take a look at how the Warriors are doing here. They've got 2 linemen out, 2 line rats, no big deal. All the gutter runners are in place, the Stormvermin are all in place, and of course, squeeze your head, or your heed. Sorry, squeeze your heed. I'm not sure if that's based on something, if that's a play on words, but I thought it was squeeze your head. Maybe that's what he meant. Maybe it was a misclick. So they are looking pretty good. So I don't know who to call on that one. That's a very tough one. It's the ultimate bashy team versus the fast team. James is very good with Skaven trickery. Miles with his Metal Gods, a little less experience as a Blood Bowl coach, so we'll see if that makes the difference or not. But a very even game. I'm calling a draw. I guess if I'm calling them, I should be calling all of these. Maybe next time I'll make calls on all of them. But the last one we have the Buried Scorpios against the Khazad Doom Patrol, and now the Buried Scorpios. I don't know if they get any. I guess they get a little bit of SVP. I don't know how their team develops, but. Okay, yeah, they had their Tomb Guardian got MVP in Game 1, and that's the only SPP they got. And then, of course, we have, let's see here, where are they? There they are, the Khazad Doom Patrol. Slightly lower team value. than one would expect from a team with a tournament's worth of experience. But as you can see, their most valuable or most expensive player, I don't know if he's the most valuable. Big guys are a mixed bag for me, but yeah, he's a 170k player who is out for the game. Let's see what he's got here. Does he have anything big? Oh, he lost some armor, so that's shortened his lifespan a little bit. So that is the week that's coming up. And if we take a look at our leaderboard, there we go. We've got 4 teams tied for first. We've got the Goats, Dirty Mike, Honey Boys, and the Minions, all sitting with a win. And I will go back now. We'll take a quick look at the Hall of Fame for the league, and then I can end this and get on to watching the game that's started. Did I miss it? I missed it, didn't I? There we go. I didn't. All right, let's take a look at what we've got here. Most experienced, we don't need to see who's got the most experience, although I guess we can, we can see Cindy Clopper here, but again, another very experienced team. Not a great category to spend any time on. But in our most violent category, it starts off with Mournful Joe in first, Electric Dane from the Honey Boys in second, and Logan Blacktusk. If we take a look at the numbers, what we really have is Mournful Joe with 3, and then Electric Dane and Logan are tied with a lot of other players, right down to Gastu the Returned here. Best receivers, no big surprise there. We've got a bunch of little quickies here. We've got Cock Vid of Murica, and what is that? Hitsa Scape Utton. Okay, and then Tommy Guns. And if we take a look at the actual numbers, we can see that those guys are all tied, along with Dawkin and Viv Campbell from the Metal Gods and Pissboy from the Dreaded Lurg. So they are all 6 players who have. I guess I could have just looked down this, but we have 6 players who are all tied with 1 reception so far. So serial kills, do we have any? Yes, we have 3, and all these 3 have each killed 1 man or 1 creature. So Vincent Van Goat is responsible for a death. Naughty Nathan, he is naughty, and then Van Halen of the Metal Gods, each with 1 serial kill. Interceptors, has anyone? No one's intercepted. Let's move on to Brutes. As you can see, we have Gorgo is definitely on the top with 3, and then we've got these 2 here, and a couple others are our second place tie people here, because we've got Viv Campbell and Ghidorah, but they're also tied with Rodan, also from Legend of Quango. So lots of lizards in that brute category. They all have block, so they're dangerous. Best throwers, let's see. Oh, we've got some throwing going on here. So we've got these 2 are the main ones. Squeaked, One Stepped On, with a huge lead at this point after a game. RJD also with quite a few, with 18 yards. And then we've got Scary Face is listed there, but he is tied with 4 yards with Burl Hives from the Dreaded Lurg. And what else do we have? Rushers. Legend of Quango's Atragon is leading the charge with 90 yards. Followed by a tie between Jiminy Ricketts and RJD. There we go, with 68 each. And then we've got a long list of guys. So a lot of competition in this category. We're watching this as the season goes on. Best passers, we've got RJD with 2. And Squeaked When Stepped On also with 2. So that's a tie for first place between these 2. Then the tie for third here between Scary Face and who was it? Burl Hives from the Dreaded Lurg. Best scorers. Here are our top 3. We have Cindy Clopper from the Goats. We've got Toby McGuire from the Delivery Boys, and Tommy Guns from Dirty Mike. Of course, Tommy Guns apparently is tied with a whole bunch of other guys. So yeah. So, and Cindy and Toby also tied for first. All right, most matches played. Who cares? Everyone's played one, right? Yes. Best punching bag's always a fun one. We've got Mozzarella Mickey. 3 hour breaks. Don Cordone, also from the Delivery Boys with 2, and then a bunch of fellas with 1, all the way down to 20. So yeah, we've had a lot of armor breaks. And then we get back to Most Spirit. So that is it. That's the week that is, the week that will be. I tried to make this quick. I hope it wasn't too long, but we'll see you guys on the pitch, and I look forward to seeing some of these games this week. You guys have a great week, and we'll talk to you next time.